What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, man. It's your boy Grones TV. I got my guys with me, my ladies, and my guy Sky.
Hi.
Tiara.
Hi.
Shitting me.
Y'all already know.
Shitting me. He was in the last video. Yeah, he was in the last video.
You been on here?
Oh yeah, you already
He was in the, we
You
did
guys
the
are
egg.
gonna see me again.
Today we got another G Talks. Another G Talks, man. We doing the
5 signs you should leave a relationship.
5 signs you should leave a relationship. So,
tell me what y'all think.
what do y'all think on this one?
Alright. So I don't know about y'all, but one sign is if somebody is poor in a relationship, I cannot. Like not poor, but like
Doesn't have money.
doesn't have money. I cannot. We financially have to be getting to the bag. And if you're not with that, then that's just something I have to let go.
But then what if that, alright, boom, what if that person is like, what if she or he doesn't have money? Like, they just don't have money.
Well, then that's what I'm saying.
But they're trying their hardest, like they're working 9 to 5.
Okay, if you're motivated and you're getting a job and you're trying to do better, then yes, I understand.
It's just you don't have a well-paid job. Right. A job you're still working, but
I
you
get
don't have a
that,
well-paid
but
job.
if I don't see that you're motivated and you're actually trying to get a job or trying to get money and you're just like on your ass all day playing 2K or just sleeping in to like 1 or 12, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then that's like a deal breaker.
That's a fact.
Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense.
I feel you.
What's funny?
What about you, Scott?
No, because I think you have to date within your,
Oh, you get to date within your
range.
year. No. That's a fact.
What?
That's a
You
fact.
have to date
That's a
within your
fact.
range?
That's a fact. That is
What
a
do you
fact.
mean?
All right, so boom, I'm gonna go.
You cannot go after a girl that expects something that you just can't do. Then that means you are going.
But
You're actually.
why would I think that I can't do it? Is what you're saying? Like,
Because if she's used to a certain thing, her standards are up here, and if you can't meet them, then she's not going to lower
I
them.
can
And
meet-
you shouldn't make her lower her standards.
But look,
You should just find somebody who likes what you do.
That's a fact.
Exactly.
That's a fact.
But what if I want that? Like, what if? Like,
That's
You're gonna have to.
selfish.
Is this?
But what if she fuck? What if she fuck with me? Like, what if she start feeling me?
But
Okay,
then that's on her.
Yeah.
So
Honestly, that's on her.
why wouldn't I want to?
But I mean, I'm saying like you can't be mad at her if she were to say like, okay, we can't work out because you're not getting enough money for me.
My level.
But what if it's like she comes into the relationship, or you guys get together, and then she helps him gets up to where he needs to be?
Then that's perfect. Like you guys are like helping each other, like growing as a couple.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to say. But
I guess that makes sense.
It makes sense, yeah.
I'm gonna still shoot my shot.
you can't get mad later on.
No. Sorry.
You can get mad. You can get mad because you signed up for this. Honestly, you really signed up.
Right, that's what I'm saying though.
You really did sign up
you
for it.
feel me? You know what I have. You know what I've been through.
Honestly,
you took me in. You wanted to fuck.
So how you gonna at this point be like, all right, you can't live up to this level, so I gotta leave you.
Like it's quiet. Like
That's selfish.
Hello.
You feel me?
Okay, that is something.
That's selfish.
Right.
But that's a different story.
But that's why it's dating.
It's the same story.
No.
It's the same story.
No, because if you come at her like, oh, I can do this and this and this and this, then yeah, she's gonna expect this and this.
Okay.
But if you can't do it,
If you say that,
then don't say you could do it.
But I never said I could do it in the first place.
Then that is on her. She wants to not be with you because you can't live up to her standards, even though she knew what kind of man you were. Then that's her problem.
that's a fact.
I guess you're making sense. That sounds what?
5 signs you should leave a relationship.
Alright. So I think one sign you should leave a relationship is shit. That's a good question.
I have another one.
What's the other one?
The same thing I was talking about sex.
Oh, the lack of sex or whatever.
Okay. Oh yeah, no. Yeah.
I
We
feel like,
need to
no,
talk
this is a
about
talk.
that.
This
We
is
need
a
to talk
talk.
about that. We need to talk about that. So if a nigga is not giving you good dick, you out.
I feel like in a relationship, you know, the beginning, sex is always going to be great. But like later on in the relationship, things get iffy, you know? People start, I don't know. That's also a sign, like, if you guys are having bad sex, then you don't even need to be in a relationship with that person.
But like,
You think so?
But
I
like,
think
what if he
so.
met everything that you wanted, like emotionally, mentally, like physically, everything, and he just wasn't laying that pipe? Like, you just gonna like toss him to
You
the
can't
side?
like teach.
Like, you can't help him, you can't guide him.
That's what I'm saying, though.
I mean, if you've been with them long enough and they can't be taught, then that's something you would have to decide for yourself.
But how would you feel if I came up to you and I was like, listen, like, you just not doing it for me, like, how would you feel?
I would just.
How would you feel?
That's like kind of rude, but I mean, it's the truth, you know. That's something they have to. They have to go find somebody that's gonna like them.
Exactly.
But should sex really matter that much?
Right.
No.
It shouldn't.
It shouldn't matter that much.
It shouldn't.
But it's also.
But like, it's a factor.
It is a factor. I just think communication in a relationship is like the key.
Communication is the key in every relationship, but.
But they say
it's men who don't really know how to
communicate. Exactly.
They say it's communicating, but you gotta understand.
But that's a part of communicating. If I can't communicate to you the way you would understand, then I'm not communicating. If you cannot communicate in a way that I understand, then
but what if you're communicating and I understand it, I just don't agree with like whatever it is you're saying?
Then that means we are not meant to
right, I know what I'm saying. So then communication is not just
and
what
that's
it
why
is.
it's a sign to leave the relationship.
But that is good communication.
Exactly.
That you would say, I don't agree with this stuff, and then they would be like, okay, done.
But that's not alright. But like, what if you're done? Like, you're done with that person because he doesn't agree with what like you agree.
Would you try to compromise?
You have to.
You have to.
I mean, a relationship is
Now
always
you would
about
have to,
compromise, but it's like you can't compromise on certain things.
Yeah, no, that's true. Right, I agree.
You know? Dating outside of relationship.
Ooh, yeah, you can do that. You can do that.
Because Donovan is an expert.
You can do that.
Donovan is an expert.
You can do that.
So, boys, how do you guys feel about dating outside of your race? I want you to start off.
I
really do want you to start off.
Obviously, you want me to start off. So, personally, I know everybody be bitching about.
Well, first you have to say, have you dated outside of your race?
Alright, well, I have.
How many girlfriends have you had that were white?
Get out my business, okay?
Or
why you gotta go straight to white, Joe? Why you gotta go straight to white?
I mean, come on, we all know it's white girl.
It was there's literally white.
No.
Not who, but like what other ones?
Alright.
Spanish?
Yes.
You dated a Spanish girl?
I have.
I've
Spanish.
never seen you.
I have.
In recent years.
Well, allegedly.
It's an allegedly.
She's Spanish.
Allegedly.
But she's white.
The rest of the world calls her white.
What?
Whatever.
Well, who is it?
It's none of my business. It's none of my business.
Oh, I forgot about her.
Okay. She's Puerto
She's
Rican.
100% Spanish.
Is she like Puerto
Oh,
Rican?
she's white. She's a white Latina.
But she's white.
How's she white?
She's white.
She's white.
Her skin color is just white?
No, she's
white.
not. Has no afro
She doesn't even
in her.
know Spanish.
What you mean she has no
Like,
afro
she can't even
in her?
speak Spanish.
Like African. She has no African in her.
So what does
she's
she have in her?
White.
She
She's
has-
European.
Right, so I've dated probably I would say about
12.
I would say about 5, maybe 6 white girls in my life.
In your life. And how many were like...
I've dated.
Your ancestors are rolling.
They're rolling.
But listen, I'm not opposed to dating black girls or Spanish girls or any other group of girls. Like, I don't care. Like, it's just the environment that I was in forced me to.
I know what you mean.
You feel me?
But like that never happened to me though. Did it?
That's a good point. That's a
Never
good
had.
point. There are certain people who have never dated
Exactly.
a white person, but they lived.
Right.
I lived in a white town, never dated a white boy, and never will.
Okay. But I feel like for me, it was like.
Do you feel like you're more attractive to white?
Honestly,
people?
no. I'm honestly not. It's just.
So what is it?
It's the rhythm of the night.
It was the
Do
people.
they fulfill your needs more? What is it?
Honestly, I wouldn't even say that. Honestly, I think a lot of it when I first was brought into that environment, like it was like, oh, it was something new because I was brought from the Bronx. So I never saw any type of white girl. So I was like, came up here. I see all these white girls over here. Some got fat asses and shit. I'm like, oh, like.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
All these white girls, like, and they own me. Like, they own my meat.
What?
Like, they're on my meat.
Oh, on you.
Yeah,
They own you.
No, it was on me. You feel me? So I'm like, I bet. So I, like, met some. And started fucking with them.
And then you never stopped fucking with them?
It's the rhythm of the night.
I mean, but the thing is, like, in between, I would fuck with some black girls, some Spanish
But why
girls,
would you
but I
never
wouldn't
wife
date them.
a black girl
But
or
it's not.
Spanish girl?
Alright, but
Is
it's
the
not like I
question.
wouldn't wife them. Like,
That's the
I would.
question.
Like, I would wife black girls. I
But
really would.
There's a
It's-
but. There is a but.
You hear the
But
but.
you gotta listen to this. But
That negates everything you just said.
right.
Say but.
But at the time of being in Monroe Woodbury, all of the black girls that were there were so little of them. Compared to all the white girls in that school, there was like 1/10.
You know what's crazy? That's not a lie.
And
That's
not
actually
a lot.
true.
It's not
And then,
a
you
lie.
and then you gotta filter out, alright, which ones are cuffed, which ones don't even look good, which ones do look good. Alright, so you go to the ones that look good. And there's not a lot of black girls to begin with, so you find the ones that are attractive to me. And then I see.
So you're telling me you didn't see not one black
But
girl
there was some black girls in
Maybe
Monroe
not a
that
black girl that was attracted to him.
You feel me? Like some
you
were,
wanna
a
know?
lot of them were, like a lot of them stereotypically like wanted like, you know, the hood nigga or that type of nigga, you feel me? Then I came in.
I don't think
I don't think
so.
so.
I think so. I think most of them were
I
like
don't know.
not like hood, but you know, semi-hood, but you know, smart, not like some hoodlum. But I wasn't even like that. Like, I wasn't even like out there like that.
But you know what it is though? There wasn't no full black girl. It was either she was mixed with
Yeah.
something like.
That's a
Puerto Rican or-
lie. They're lying.
There's a lot
That's
of black people.
Don't
I'm
do
telling
that.
you. I'm telling you that's literally how it was.
Some
It
black
was
girls.
a stereotype thing, you
Think
guys.
so?
Who's you
You
guys?
guys.
Don't you
You
guys?
guys.
Don't you guys?
Yes, you guys.
Don't you
You guys used to only want a certain kind of black girl.
What? Bro, what are you talking about?
Yes.
Stop.
Yes, and I know this to be factual because
What?
I wasn't this certain kind of black girl, and
Who
I
said
was.
that? What makes you? Who said that? Who said that? Did you hear
from
me
your
say that?
actions? From your actions.
From my
What
actions?
actions?
From what
Yes.
actions? But what actions did I make you?
Scott, what
think?
actions did
Yeah.
I do?
Yeah.
First of all, every girl you dated in high school
Was
what?
white. Alright, so
What?
you're
Like,
canceled
any
out.
girl,
You're
any
canceled.
You ever cheated on your girl?
I mean, if we being honest.
Is this his girl?
If you know how I feel, why would you say that? Like, you put me in such an uncomfortable situation. Like, you know I'm not.
Damn.
What does that have
Wait,
to do
you
with
didn't even talk to one girl
You didn't.
that was.
Now wait, I don't know.
How are y'all supposed to know?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
How are y'all
I
supposed
don't
to
know.
know?
No,
that?
seriously.
What do you
How are y'all
mean?
supposed
One
to know
that
that?
we put on a pedestal.
You wasn't
Yes.
even in the high school.
First of all, I went to
So
high school
you
for 2
didn't
years,
see.
so.
I don't know what you was doing.
No.
I was-
Listen, any girl we knew he was dating. Right?
Dating.
Yeah,
All right.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying.
All right.
If you were talking to a girl seriously that was black that you liked enough to post and do all that stuff, then we would have seen it.
Right, but
Because you didn't have any.
I saw a couple candidates, and those ones I couldn't get with.
Why?
I just couldn't. Some
Why?
of them didn't like me. Some of them were cuffed, like, and some of them was just out of my league, in a way.
And I mentioned myself only because I consider myself to be regular black, you know. But when I got to Monroe, it was definitely a feeling of. One, people kept trying to make me mixed. I'm black. Like they
What
kept
they
trying
trying to make
to, Spanish. Everybody kept thinking I was Spanish. Like literally, as soon as I came into the high school, I remember. Said, oh sorry, I want to say that. She said that somebody saw me in the gym and was like, "Oh my God, did you see that cute Spanish girl that's new here?"
Oh.
Everybody
They
used to
thought you
think
were
I was
Dominican.
mixed. Yes. And I used to, you know, there used to be comments made like, okay, Sky, you're so pretty for a black girl, like, or your hair looks like this while the other girls' hairs look like so and so, you know? I've heard that kind of commentary, so I know for a fact that people used to assume.
That's a fact.
That is.
You think that we
I definitely do.
stereotype
I definitely
me?
do.
George?
I don't want to say stereotype me, but I think you had like your assumptions of the other black girls that made you guys not
But I
want
have
to.
the same assumptions about some white girls that
And I dated
wouldn't
black girls.
date. Like there are some type of white girls that I wouldn't date.
I didn't date black girls now, Sky. I didn't date black girls.
George, wasn't all your girlfriends light skinned?
Get out my business, okay?
Yeah, light skin.
So what?
Like right
So
or mixed?
what?
Mixed with
so
something?
what? Like
So
mixed?
what?
Mixed, but we're
That's not
talking
white.
about mixed.
I feel like I dated black girls. You have to mind it.
No,
Just
George,
mixed.
you dated
Dated
mixed.
light skin.
Yes, they're black.
Yes,
Yes,
they
I'm
are.
not
They are
gonna.
black,
They're
but
black.
But it's a certain
Hopefully
kind
they-
of black girl that you wanted to date, or that you.
That's not the
dated.
certain. No, that's just the ones that just came my way.
But isn't there a certain type of black guy you want to date?
Like I know you would never date a light skinned nigga.
You don't
See?
know.
I
So
know
that's-
you would
Gotcha, bitch.
never date a light skinned nigga.
Saying, you're
No,
I
you
never
don't know
dated a
that.
light skinned nigga.
You don't know that.
So you
I
would date
know
light
that.
skin?
If they.
No.
If they-
Stop
No,
lying,
no,
stop lying.
Yes, I
No, put that on your mother. Put that on your mother right now.
She would
On the camera.
never.
Put-
She
say
would
that.
never.
You would never date light
She
skin.
would never.
You wouldn't date no damn light skin.
I would never date outside of my race ever,
Never.
because I do not feel like somebody outside of my race will be able to relate to things that I do and what I go
Do,
through as a
right.
black woman.
That
you know?
person's culture is not the same as yours.
Right.
Yeah, I can't do that.
But what if you show him your culture?
And I'm not even gonna say outside of my. I'm not gonna date. Yeah, I'm really not.
So you want your significant other to understand
have some
your
in
culture,
common.
right?
Yeah,
But that's like the main thing that you want.
Yeah, because how are we supposed to like go on in our days if I have to teach you all the time what it's like to be a black person? You know what I mean?
I feel you. I don't know.
What about you?
I just wouldn't be able. I wouldn't be able to bring a white girl home. This crazy shit is my mom
Mom's
always.
Jamaican.
Yeah, my mom always said, but she always said that I would have a white girlfriend, and that's the crazy shit. But I never did.
And I think. Yeah.
And you don't want to
I
bring one
can see
home.
it.
What? A white girlfriend? That's cap.
Somebody to
I
take
give you.
That's cap. That's cap.
Yes,
So you wouldn't bring one home?
I can't.
Why?
I wouldn't be able to. I don't know. I just.
You just
Not that I
subconsciously feel
can't.
like you can.
Nah, I don't think I could bring it to my mom. I don't think so.
You think she's gonna be mad? She was
Not
like,
mad, but like she's gonna be like.
she'd be disappointed.
She's gonna look at me. Not look at me
Yeah,
different,
like-
but like just look at me.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I know what you're
Especially with
saying.
everything going on right
Yeah.
now,
Right.
it's just like,
Right. No.
you know,
I
it's
definitely get
kind of
it.
impossible.
Mm-hmm.
All right, y'all. That's the end of the video. Like the video.
Like and subscribe.
Make sure you share the video. Feel me? And we gonna have them. Let me know if y'all want them to be back on the channel.
All right, let
Yes,
me
you
know.
are.
Cause-
You're gonna be seeing her on this
Alright, I
channel.
gonna be seeing
Sky gonna be on the channel.
Yeah, I'm gonna be back.
Sky will definitely be on the channel. Shit and me gonna be on the
You
channel.
already know. I'm
We gonna get Tiara back on the channel too. Make sure you like the video, share, comment, and all that. And we out.
Look at my ex, she thinks she the shit. Bought a new ass, but still the same bitch. Could build a building with all of these bricks. Money gymnastics, I'm making it flip. Jacket got zippers and smoking the zip. Told baby girl I'm as real as it get. Nigga try me, probably empty the clip. I'ma get rich off a couple of slips. Pour me a 4, I be taking a sip. Spend it so fast cause I'm making it quick. Don't got a job, I'ma having it fit.